Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good everything. I greet you all according to your time. My name is Gloria. I am a wife and a mom. I live in Germany. I am a caregiver by profession, also an online business owner. I welcome you all to my 90 days Go Live Challenge, day 47. Thank you all so much for your support and God bless you all richly in Jesus' name. Amen. Today I am super excited. I am not here alone today, and I have a special guest with me today, which I will bring him in a few seconds. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you have any question, do not hesitate to drop it at the comment section. God bless you all. So now let's welcome our guest. Let's welcome our guest to the studio. Wow. Hurrah! You are welcome, sir. Thank you so much
Thank you
for
very much.
honoring my invitation
Thank you. Thank
tonight.
you.
Thank you for joining me. Please introduce yourself to our audience.
Yes. Uh, my name is Michael Sosa Awolomo, and I'm a father of three very lovely and beautiful children, and a husband. Uh, I'm originally from Nigeria, but we live in Sweden together as a family. So I'm a trained logistics interpreter, but currently work as a CNC operator because that is more fun to see your creations come to life. If I may use the words like, and so it's like a work of art. You see, you put in materials and you give the commandos for the machines, and by the time they come out, they are finished product. And to see the finished product being mounted on one of the best truck in the world, then that makes it edifying and satisfying when you drive on the highway and you see the buses and the trucks, that the product that you've contributed in producing, driving along the road. It makes you happy, gives you joy to know that you contribute to make that particular truck roll perfectly. So that is it. Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That is great. I hope to visit you very soon in Sweden to see how Sweden look. I've never been there. I've been hearing of Sweden, sweet. So I
Yeah,
want to.
if you are coming, I hope you get the warm jackets because it's still negative temperature in Sweden. Actually, it just snowed a couple of about 2 hours ago. It stopped snowing,
Oh
so
my God. Oh
it's
my
still.
God. We hope to see a better weather this coming week. So we are expecting a summer soon. So they
Uh,
say. So let's see.
Lucky you, we are not. We are not. I'm thinking that next week we're still going to be in the 10 - 10 range.
Hmm.
So, but
Okay.
we are used to it in Sweden.
Oh God, you
That's
can't
what.
be used to cold. You cannot be used to cold. That is what people normally say. You must have be used to it by now. Does anybody? I don't think there's anything like that. Even if you are taking injection for that, I said that there's no injection for
Somebody
cold.
told me, an old man told me when I just moved to Sweden, and that has stuck with me for my life, or the duration I've been in Sweden thus far. He said you can never be used to the cold. The only
Mm-mm.
thing you do is you get used to and you dress according to the weather.
According to the weather, yeah,
So
exactly.
there are clothes you should put on when it is 10 degrees. There are clothes you put on when it is 0 degrees. There are clothes you
Mm.
put on when it is negative degrees. When you are going in the minus range, then there are coats you put on. And it may not be very comfortable when you put on those clothes, but then You go out and you do your thing, and you feel warm. You don't feel cold. You are not freezing to death. So actually, I love taking taking long walks in the cold. Actually, as a
Wow.
matter of fact, every day I do about 45 to 1 hour work,
Wow.
even in the
Wow.
weather, but because I'm well dressed, so I know that okay, the first region you get you can't cover that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
then you are naturally you are fortified in that region because you get the much fat to keep you warm there. But the other part of your body, especially the ears, you have to cover. But
Exactly.
this one's have no protection. If you walk around in minus 10 degrees without covering your ear, you are going to feel them freezing up and becoming like rock.
God is helping us. We thank God for
Yes,
the
yes,
for
amen,
everything
amen.
He has made. We thank God.
Yes,
Uh,
amen.
Okay, good. Thank you so much once again. And I welcome you all to our 90 Days Go Live Challenge, day 47. And today's topic is, what is one lesson I have learned from this community? I told you guys that we have an amazing community of almost 300,000 people, and we support ourselves, we celebrate ourselves, and we help ourselves. I have through this business, I have a lot of friends that have become like a sister and a brother to me, all thanks to this business. I just said a few minutes ago that very soon I'm going to visit Sweden. So if I'm coming to Sweden, I know that I have somebody there in Sweden, so I would not be stranded. All thanks to this business, because it is this same business that brought us together. If Brother Sosa is coming to Germany, I am here also. I got him covered, especially when he's coming to my city. So I will be there, So all thanks to this business. So we have an amazing and a very supportive community. And since I joined this wonderful community that have helped me so much, that I've been able to develop myself, I've been able to support myself in different ways. I am so happy and I am grateful that I belong to such community who can bring something that I didn't even know I have inside of me. Through joining this community, I discover who I am. A lot of people have been trapped. A lot of people they believe in so many lies that maybe because of their background, because of their education background, they can't do anything more than what they are doing. You can really do something more than what you know that you are doing. I never knew I can sit here talking to thousands of people at the same time, not until I see myself, or I saw myself doing this business, belonging to this Ogbonge community that have helped me and that brought the real me out. You know, I am so grateful. I am so grateful. No matter your age, no matter the city you reside, no matter your background, no matter your education, just come the way you are, and the community we belong to will bring the best out of you. When you see people in the community, people who don't even know how to speak or construct a simple English, they are any six figure, they are any five figure. Like as I do say, education is not a barrier to your success. Nobody can stop you, not until you stop yourself. So, since I joined this wonderful community, I have learned a lot of things. Is it growth? Is it the kind of mindset that I now have? Is it the kind, in fact, I have a lot of things to talk about this community. I don't want to take so much of your time. I want to pass the ball to Brother Sosa. Since you joined this community, for you have been in the community for a while now, so what have you learned so far since you have been in this community? Over to you, Brother Sosa.
Thank you very much. I mean, it's funny that this is the topic you are having because I was watching the motivational speaker a couple of, I think it was earlier today. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
earlier today. It was talking about the different processes you take to become successful. It
Mm-hmm.
talked about building friendship, building trust, understand,
Mm.
being able to talk to people to get them not to believe in you, but to sell yourself to them that they are so comfortable with you that they want to come back to listen to you.
Mm.
Now, what am I trying to say now? This community, I see a mindset of people with like minds, if I will use that word, that in the ideal world, even if if you have your regular 9 to 5 job, or you have your brick and mortar business, you see that if you're in an office place, for example, everybody wants to get promoted. What that simply means is that there will be competition in the office place, especially when there's an announcement that there's going to be a promotion, or if you understand that annually at about this time of the year, there's usually a promotion, somebody is promoted to the next available office, and then you see that there's a vacancy, there's an office open. So people will naturally start to compete to come into that position to get that promotion. But what most times it end up being unholy. End up being not a healthy competition. Now, if you take that to the regular brick and mortar business, if you have two, three businesses that produce or market or sell the same product or like products, you see that those businesses will be competing against themselves, and sometimes it will lead to people or them now trying to do on unholy things, trying to do things that are not healthy to just gain the upper hand. What am I trying to say now? If two companies produce the same thing, one is probably going to start to reduce price just to kill the other person off. But the other one is going to try to implicate the other company. Oh, this person is cutting corners to make more money. So to get them in trouble, even if it is not true. But then if you back up to our business, you say that with a community of close to 300,000 people basically doing the same thing, having the same business model, rolling the same business model, rather than competing against ourselves in this business, say that everybody try to push the other one, try to be there for the other one. That's why I always say that it doesn't matter what time of the day you are doing something, or you are trying to navigate some part of the business and you cannot get your way through, and you go to the community and you just write a question, you ask a general question. And I repeat, it doesn't matter the time of the day, wherever you are, because in Sweden right now, it's about 25 minutes after 10. Now, somewhere else, they are having their day. If you're in Australia, if you are in the Philippines, they are having cool evenings now, I'm sure, or mid-afternoon. In the US, I think it's about 6 p.m., sorry, or 4 p.m. in the US now, 4:30 p.m. in the US and Canada. Now, you can easily get feedbacks from this part of the world while you are in the night. It's night here. Most people in Europe are sleeping already. But because this community is always alive, because this community is always on based on the widespread geographical locations, you see that you get assistance from somebody you've never spoken to, somebody you probably would not be able to communicate with, or you will never have the need to communicate with the person or get to meet this person one-on-one. But this person will give you information that will aid your business. Now, this person can likewise just ignore the question, because come to think of it, you are in the same business space. So your success might might just be what he or she would have gotten for themselves. But because this person is with the business space does not have that kind of mindset, you see that there is encouragement, there is teamwork with people you don't even know, with business partners that you don't even know, that you've never spoken to. That is one of the biggest things I've learned in this business, that you are in a in a business space with everybody having the same mindset, a mindset to push the other person into success rather than bring that person down. So that is one of the things I've learned, and I'm very sure that with time I will be able to come up with one or two more things that I've learned in this business. And if I just quickly throw this in, just like Sister Gloria said a while ago, the community is building partnerships, is building families, is
Mm-hmm.
building friendship, and transcending the business. Now you see that these are the bedrock of success of anything you want to do. When your customer or your business partner now becomes a friend or even a brother
Yeah.
or a sister, you see that you've gone beyond that barrier of business partner. You've now gone to friends. Understand that? So for you to have a business, a community that is transcending business and becoming family, then family protect themselves, family help each other. So the business community, the community we're having is a family now. It's not just for business only. Just like Riley said, if you are in Sweden, and definitely if you're in my area of Sweden, definitely I will be there. Just likewise, if I find myself in Germany and you're part of Germany, definitely I'll be. And like we're just talking about now, it's a different part of the world. Somebody that came all the way from Canada was visiting Ireland, and this person knows that, just went to the committees, right? I mean, put up a write up. Is there anybody in Ireland that I would like to meet? I'm visiting. Of course, before you know what was happening, they were having a full house of business partners who all came in to make sure that this sister's stay in Ireland was well what it was. She enjoyed herself. They made sure they gave her a time that she would not forget, all because of this business. Because the business has transcend the business and not gone to the realm of friendship and even family in some cases. So, like I said, if there's still time, I will come back to add one or two things. Thank you. Over back to you now.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I have never seen a community like this. I've never seen a community. I've learned a lot from this community, that people don't seek their own alone. They don't seek their own alone. They don't seek their own growth alone. They seek the growth of everybody, their partners. They seek, we seek each other growth. This same community, if there is anything that, there was a day I was supposed to do something on my GoDaddy, and I was finding it very difficult. I just type it in our group. Before I before I knew what was happening, if somebody indicated, said, if I don't mind, I can come around to help you in less than 5 minutes. So I said, very well, sure. And she came up and helped us resolve that particular issue that I have been struggling with for more than 2 hours. Under 30 minutes, it was resolved, because there are things I know that she don't know. There are things she know that I myself don't even know. So that is why we are open to help each other. We seek each other growth. Which business out there? Tell me which business. Everybody want to be on top. Everybody want to be on top. But in our community, it's not like that. I want to be on top. The same way I want to be on top, the same way I want Brother Sosa also to be on top. And in this same business community, I have learned how to to be consistent in what I am doing, not off and on. A lot of us, we want to be successful, but we don't want to take to do what it takes to be successful. We just want to be off and on. A lot of us don't play with our job. We are there Monday to Friday. But when it comes to our business, we are there maybe 2 times in a week. We are sometimes in a week we are not even there, and we are expecting success from that business. It does not work that way. This community has taught me how to be consistent in what you are doing. This is where the success lies. This is where the victory lies. So my mindset is different from the way it used to be. I used to think that people that are doing online business are the people who actually study things about online business. I never knew that people like me can do online business. Not until I entered the community, because I entered the community before I started the business. So there, you see, I understand that I can do it. And today, I am running my business successfully without any stress. Before, the way I speak is different from the way I speak now. Through this business, through the community, having go live together, having business meetings together, in fact, the way I now speak is different from the way I used to speak, So there is always room for expansion. There is always room for growth. It is you that refuse to grow more than the way you are. So that is why we are here to encourage you today, that if you have been seeking or looking for a community of people who can help you succeed, you have found one. That is why we are here. You can connect with me. You can connect with Brother Sosa. We are in this community. We can help you. We can bring you in. We can teach you how to run a successful online business, how to grow in your business, and the knowledge you acquire from this community, from this business, you can use it anywhere. You can use it anywhere. So the table is open for everybody to dine. So it depends on you. So don't allow your mindset to limit you. There is a lot to learn in this community. You can build yourself in this community. Don't bring yourself backward. This community is a community of people who are well educated, a community of people who knows what they ought to do at the right time, a community of people who are open-handed, a community of people who are willing to give you a ladder to climb and get up there. If you are ready, we are ready to bring you in. So I don't know, I have a lot to say, but because I don't want this video to be too long, and I will just pass the ball to Brother Susa if he have any other word to add to it, and we cut it a quit for the day.
Yes, thank you very much. Before we call it a quit, I just want to say something I that I read and tried to paraphrase. It said that uh, failing on a Monday is only a failure if you stop there. But if you learn from it and you keep moving, you try again on a Tuesday and then again on a Wednesday, the story is still unfolding. Try to learn, adjust, and try again. What am I trying to
Exactly.
say now? Uh, in everything in life, there's nothing you do in life. There's nothing. If the people that came about with the aeroplanes, I'm sure if they were scared about their height, I'm sure
Okay,
we would
yeah.
not be having aeroplanes to fly with today. The people that developed or that invented cars, if they were afraid of the speed, they would still be traveling with horses and carriages. Horses, carriages today would not be able to move, do anything. And we, Gloria is in Germany and I'm based in Sweden, but it's like we are sitting beside each other. We are talking and having this go life. And we are reaching out to virtually every part of the world where the internet can be found. What am I trying to say now? Uh, the the key to success is consistency. Now, if you have the right mindset and you are consistent with what you do, you don't have to do it well. You don't have to be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
But the most important thing is you are consistent. You show up every day. You show up every day. You are there every day. You are there every day. That is consistent. You see that by the time you keep coming, you keep showing up, you will notice that things will start to change. You will
Mm-hmm.
start to change. Your mindset will start to change. Even if you had a negative mindset. Like I give you an example. There was somebody that many years ago, there was a state lottery in my state, and he never believed this lottery was true. He believed it was a scam. Now, they were supposed to call out the winners, I think it was on the 29th or the 31st of December. They were supposed to call the winners. Now, it was going to be an open air call. Now, when they got there, the first person was called and the first person was not there. Then they called the second person was not there. Then they called the third person was not supposed to be just three winners. Now, the people that organized it now said, okay, if we just leave like this, people will think this is a scam. So they now said, okay, this was not part of the arrangement, but because these people will be contacted and they will get their win instead. But because you guys are here already, because you came, you turned up to get the result of the lottery you played, we are going to now pull up 10 other names who will win 10% each of what the three prizes were supposed to be. Now, those three people will still get their prizes, but these ones are just extra. Now, there's this particular guy, and I happen to know him very well because his brother was my friend, or rather, his cousin was my friend. Then the first person, they called the first name, that it was not there. This guy was shouting scam. Every time they called the name, he would say scam. By the time they called the third name, guess what? They called his name. You understand? He came out, then he was shocked. And then he said, I have to apologize. I am the one that has been shouting scam. I have to apologize. If it is scam, then which means I'm part of it, but I'm not part of any scam. So because you called my name that I have won now. So what am I trying to say? Sometimes what you don't know, there might be some truth in it. And my advice to people is always uh, before you go into anything, especially business, it is okay to have some level of fear. It is okay to be afraid. It is okay to be skeptical, but never ever allow that fear to be a stumbling block. Rather, use it as a step to step on or a ladder to step on so you can look in to the neighbor's yard. Because the fence is so high, you have a ladder, you can look in, you climb on. What am I trying to say now? If you ask questions, if you do your due diligence, you will see that what we are talking about is actually fact and it's not scam, it's real. But then that fear will keep you on your toes. That fear will give you some wit about you so that you don't fall victim of anything, or don't allow the fear to be a stumbling block to your path. Let it be a ladder for you to climb up and look. Let it be what motivates you or what encourages you to ask the right questions, and don't take no for an answer until you get the right answer. When you've gotten the right answer, you apply it and then you make a conscious decision. So that is my last take. But the community is a family, it's waiting for you, it's open, it's growing every day. If you are interested, ask the right questions. Contact Sister Gloria. That is her business email address or website. Go in and put your details there. If you want to reach out to me, hopefully the brothers and fathers and men, they reach out to me, because one of the questions I normally get is that, but this business is for women mostly. Why are you there? No, it is not a women-based business. It's a general business for anybody, no matter your sex, no matter your educational standard or qualification, no matter who you are. You can come in just as you are. We have the tools, as long as you are teachable, as long as you are willing to learn, as long as you are able to learn practically. We are here for you. Go into my website, put your name and email address, and you get informations and guidelines to go on. But please, never, never allow fear, even if it is not in this business, whatever you do in life. If you made up your mind to try it, ask questions, check, try to see if there are people who know what to do about that situation. Ask questions, get help, but don't allow fear to make you to turn around and go home and lie down instead. Because, truth be told, if you are walking, if you're opening your door when it is minus 15 degrees or minus 20 degrees, you are not encouraged to take the step out, especially when the snow is up to your knee. You are not encouraged to take the step out. But then, if you just brace it and you keep walking, you see that after a while, your body will generate heat, enough heat to keep itself warm, and you will not be getting the pinch of the cold anymore until you get to your destination. Thank you very much. I'm back to you, Sagura. Thank you once again for having me.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Uh, I do say it all the time. Fear is a torment, so the scripture says. So don't allow it to settle down in you. Do the right thing. You need extra source of income, do the right thing. Do the right thing. Everybody need extra source of income, but don't allow fear to be that barrier. Break that barrier today by asking us, how do I get started? How do I start? So let me bring up Brother Esosa's website where you put down your name. This is the website of Brother Esosa. Just put down your name, go to his website, esosaago.eu. Just go there, put it on Google Chrome. It will take you straight to the website. Put down your name and your email address. Brother Esosa is a wonderful mentor. If I haven't signed in, seeing Brother Sosa alone, the way he talks and do his things, I will sign in through him immediately. He's a wonderful mentor. I guarantee you of that. And this is my own website. Just do the same thing. Your name and email address. You are good to go. All you need is information. We all started from this point I just showed you. We started by putting down our name and email address. And today we own our business online. If we have allowed fear to take the better part of us, if we have allowed fear to stop us, we wouldn't have been here today. We wouldn't have been any online today. We wouldn't have our business online today. But because we were eager for that change, because we were ready for the change, and today we made the change happen by the grace of God. You too can do the same thing. Our community is a lovely community. It's a community that worth being. Come and see for yourself. 149 US dollars, which is also refundable. You are already in the community. There is a lot you can get hold of in this community. So we hope to see you soon. And we thank you so much for watching. And we are expecting your message. And see you inside. And we say bye-bye for now. Thank you all so much for watching. God bless you all. Bye.